Product reviews all day here, folks. What do we have here? What do we have here? It looks like the Orient Chicane, the discontinued, the fabled Orient Chicane black dial, aka the Orient Explorer or the Explorient. This watch is discontinued. It has a cult following. I picked this baby up from Japan. This baby is fresh in from the land of the rising sun. This is made in Japan. You can see here, made in Japan, water resistant, 50 meters, all stainless steel, Orient Watch Company Limited. You got your model there. You got your see-through case back with your Orient in-house movement, automatic movement in there. I don't know the exact which exact caliber it is, but there is your Orient automatic movement, trying to capture the etching on the rotor there. So Orient is now currently owned by Epson, the Epson Corporation, which I believe is the parent of Seiko Epson. But before it became that, Orient was its own independent brand. I believe Seiko has had some interest in it for quite some time, but for the longest time in the 60s and 70s, etc., you had Seiko, Citizen, and Orient, the three Japanese watch brands. And Orient was kind of the more obscure of those three Japanese watch brands, and then it became part of Seiko. This watch came out about, I want to say 10 or 11 years ago, the Chicane came out. You notice that it doesn't say Epson on there anywhere. And I think this was right around the time that Orient was getting sucked into that conglomerate. But I don't know if this was pre-Seiko, pre-Epson, after they had already been purchased. I guess I don't know. But that being said, I'm rambling on here. This is like I said, this watch has a cult following. It takes its cues from the Rolex Explorer, some of its styling cues from the Rolex Explorer, but it's just a really nice watch. It's a super classy watch. And when these babies came out about 10, 11 years ago, they were like $100. You could get these Chicanes, aka the Orient Explorer or the Explorient. You could get these things for like $100 all day long on numerous different websites. You could get these Chicanes for about $100. And now they're discontinued and they're almost impossible to find. I had to scour eBay for a couple weeks to find this one. And I got, like I said, someone posted it from Japan and I snapped it up right away. $170 is what I paid for this. $170. There's rumors, I don't know what the truth is to this. Geez, that crystal's dirty. That the dials on these were a lacquer dial. Like I said, I don't know if that's true or not. But I heard part of the reason that these Chicanes were discontinued was because the lacquer dials got to be too expensive, and it just Orient kind of wanted to move away from homages, and so this model was discontinued. But it is an absolutely epic watch. You have the original Orient genuine leather band on there, a very nice band, Orient Watch Company Limited. It's thick, it's padded, it feels like very nice quality band. When you put it on, you can just feel that quality. Which is a little bit surprising because Orient has kind of been notorious for not having the highest quality bands. But this is actually a really nice, thick, padded leather strap. I really like it. Yeah. This is non-hackable and non-hand windable. That's probably another reason why it was such an inexpensive model when it came out. But just bulletproof, you know. These Orient movements are bulletproof. They're rock solid. Orient always made their own in-house movements. So this Chicane, this in-house movement in here in this Chicane it's just bulletproof. It's rock solid. It's time tested. Orient probably made this movement for 15, 20 years. It's just, they've fixed every issue that's possibly come up with it. It's been over, researched and developed probably 10 different times. So just because something is not hacking and not hand windable doesn't necessarily mean that it's a bad movement. It's not a modern movement, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's bad. I'm very confident. This is a 10-year-old watch. I'm very confident I'll be able to wear this for another 10, 15 years, and we'll never experience a single issue with it. So yeah, this is the historic, the legendary, the fabled Orient Chicane, aka the Orient Explorer or the Explorient. Beautiful watch, stainless steel case, black dial. You have those gorgeous hands. I never can remember what those hands are called. Dauphine, is it? Is that Dauphine hands? Mercedes hands? I can never remember what that style is called. But you have those beautiful pointed hands. Yeah, I love the gorgeous, the 12, the 6, and the 9 on the hour markers. Just some gorgeous, very nice indices that the light plays off them well. Nicely polished case. See-through case back. You just can't, I mean, like I said, this is one of those rare watches where you pay more than what it originally cost, The Chicanes are so wanted and now have become so rare now that they're discontinued that even though these watches sold for $100 when they came out, you're not going to find one of these for less than, $175, $180, even up to $200. I've even seen them go for $300. The mint condition ones that still have the hang tags and shit, those are still going for like $300 on eBay all day long, even though they were $100 when they came out. So yeah, if you can find one of these Orient Chicanes, I cannot recommend it enough. I've had this baby for a few days now, and I just absolutely love it. I haven't taken it off my wrist since I got it from Japan. So yeah, that's it. Orient Chicane, black dial, automatic movement, stainless steel case, see-through case back, gorgeous leather band. You can never go wrong with an Orient automatic. Never. Product reviews all day. Like, subscribe, ring the bell. Peace.